It's Erev, Rosh Chodesh Ellul in the fields of Eretz Yisrael. And if HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the king coming out into the fields of the world in Ellul, how much more so is HaKadosh Baruch Hu coming out into the fields of Eretz Yisrael. So what is happening in the fields that the Melech is coming into? It's the end of the summer. The trees are full of fruits. The grapes are hanging on the vines, purple grapes, beautiful pale green grapes. The fig trees are filled with beautiful deep purple figs. The olive trees are filled with olives. The grasses that grew in the spring have turned white through the summer and now turn to a tan, beige. The end of the summer is ushering in the beginning of the autumn. The leaves on the vines are just beginning to turn into their autumn shades. Some red and brown leaves are showing among the greens. The birds in the fields are singing their own version of an Erev Rosh Chodesh Ellul song. And we wonder if we tune in well enough, if we were sensitive enough, if we were tuned enough, would we be able to sense the excitement in the fields? Would we be able to tune into the trees who year after year have welcomed the King into these fields? What can it mean for each of us that the King is coming out into the fields of Ellul, where the King comes out, makes himself accessible, comes down to us? Can we see him more? Can we feel him more? More for each one of us just means an increment of attunement more than we had before. And how do we achieve that? Simply through wanting it, through asking for it. Hashem, you're in the fields. King, you're here, walking through the place where we inhabit. You've come down to us at this time because you want to gather us in. The seasons are changing to the season of ingathering of the fruits of the trees. And Hashem is coming out into the fields to gather in the souls closer to him. There's a spark within our souls, waiting to be gathered in. There's a ripeness after the work of the whole year and after the work of the summer. We've been ripening and ripening, and we're ready for the next step. And this Ellul, let's ask for that next step in attunement. Let's want and deeply desire that next sense, that next subtle feeling of awareness, of closeness, that Hashem is truly in everything, that we can feel in every blade of grass, in every tiny fruit, flower, bird out here in the fields. And may Hashem get nachas from us as he enters into the international fields of the lives of his people, Klal Yisrael, throughout the world. And gather us all back in to our beloved Eretz Yisrael. Wishing everybody a beautiful Chodesh Tov and Basaras Tovos.